last time we got together for a fun little session of Dungeons and Dragons, you guys had succeeded in the trials and tribulations of Bertram Stout, and you managed to make it to some form of recreation of the legendary peak, the tallest point in horizon of God's Mount. And as you were beckoned on by the celestial being that greeted you, you have now begun your ascent to the top of the mountain.
Aw, jeez.
Kind of wish we had Jeremiah's, just as a...
Horses are bad at climbing mountains.
Yeah, we need like goats. We need like some huge mountain goats.
Yeah.
Lyra, could you turn like Jeremiah into a goat so we can like?
I don't have polymorph yet.
Oh, loser!
Shut up.
Oryx.
Oh, but I do have fly and storm sphere, and melts minute meteors. New spells, guys. New spells.
Wait, you got meteors?
I swapped out a useful spell I never used for a spell that's actually useful.
Okay,
Hell yeah.
Here's the plan. You cast Melf's minute meteors. We each grab onto one of the meteors and then you launch them straight up into the atmosphere. And we'll go flying with it.
I don't know if you can grab them without them exploding.
I mean,
But we could give it a go.
I think that's against the spirit of this trial, which, as we're in a literally metaphysical plane, I don't think it'll end well for us.
True.
Fine.
Alright. So...
I mean, you
guess
can
we-
try, but
I guess we ascend.
How big does the mountain look from down here?
Yeah, we're running up that hill to make a deal with God.
I mean, it literally is the tallest point on the entire planet, so...
Can we feel like the cold and stuff here, or are we protected from environmental effects?
Yeah, no, it is cold. You guys have your armor and weapons back, by the way.
We didn't bring cold weather gear. Jeez,
And-
we're all gonna freeze to death.
Yeah, we're gonna get dysentery.
Oh no, the trial set before us by the Celestials is hard.
Guys,
It's less of a trial.
Gyra
I
still
wanna
talking to
go
Lyra as he's
home,
wrapping himself with
guys.
his winter blanket and just goes, sorry, was that Lyra?
Bitch.
What?
This
Anyway.
is even I want to
Literally live
go
in an
home.
Arctic empire.
My point is, it's hardly a trial if everyone just dies from simple hypothermia before you get anywhere close to the summit. Like
That's
you can't,
part of the trial. Don't die.
you can't willpower your way through hypothermia. I'm sorry to say, it
can.
just happens.
I mean, in this setting, you literally can.
Yeah, well, that's fucking stupid, isn't it? Whatever, let's go.
You stupid.
I mean,
Lyra, if worse comes to worse, I have burning hands, so I can just...
Can't wait to get hypothermia on my scales. Metaphysical hypothermia? Do you think I would carry
That's
through
fine.
into...
I'll just toast you up with burning hands. It's fine.
No, thank you.
Alright,
You
can
would-
we
you would
I
ascend?
don't want to die of hypothermia, but I won't help anyone.
Can we ascend now?
Let's ascend.
I mean, it's right there. You first, Harriet. Off you go.
Harriet begins her climb.
This is also going to start.
Is it like literally like a straight climb, or is it like a slope you walk up? Like
There's
How
like a
steep is it?
cave. There's like a cave entrance in front of you inside the mountain that ascends
Oh,
upwards.
okay.
I see.
Okay, guys, at the top of the mountain.
Oh no! I really fucked this one up, guys.
You didn't put any obstacles between the bottom of the mountain and the top of the mountain. I
Kind of a lame
my token-
trial.
I put my token
We're not
up there.
trying.
Oh no.
Oh, hello.
bug.
Uh-oh.
Not
Yeah,
a map.
so- Okay, you rat
Anything.
bastards. You rat bastards had to go and move your fucking tokens, and I have to
Okay.
put them back together and copy paste them.
Completely just like unrelated. Look at that picture.
Okay, that's pretty good.
The real reason.
All right, Jesus.
Ooh.
That was,
Okay.
that's good.
so, Salt, I don't want to question your deep lore. Is there a reason why this battle map looks like a womb?
Everything in this game is a reference to Mother 3. I walked into the wrong theater when I was a kid, and I witnessed a murder scene.
It was a rape scene.
It was not a rape scene. He thought it was a rape scene. It was a murder.
I thought Mother was a video game.
Earthbound.
How'd you walk in? Okay, I've lost.
No. Shigesata Itoi, the guy who made the series, that's what inspired Gygas.
Okay.
It's a deep lore joke. It's a joke with like 3 different layers.
Like an onion, it has layers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, mainly because I don't really like having to do weird like fog of war stuff. Just move your tokens at a reasonable pace through here, and if anything happens or needs to be described, I'll do it for you. You probably want to establish a marching order too first. So as you all wait, I'm describing things. So can you? Okay. So
Get back here, little guy.
Stay. Anyways, so as you step into the mountain proper, you can see on the walls kind of illustrated these carved sort of murals that there's a lot of humanoid figures in them who are seemingly doing battle against all manner of beasts, against what seem to be like wicked monarchs, demons, and all sorts. The murals kind of wrap around all over the place, and despite the fact that there are so many similar ones, they never repeat. All of these are completely unique as you move past all of them.
Can I do like a history check to see if they're like connected to what information I would already know?
Sure, go right ahead.
Oh.
You recognize the broad strokes of some of these things. You've seen... You can notice that some of these are like a lot older history than you currently live in, where, yeah, nice one, knife.
I mean, I did one on that roll. I wasn't expecting much.
So you can kind of recognize some of these as being much older than your current era, because they have less refined looking armor. None of them have gun blades or firearms of any sort. But other than that, you only kind of get the broad strokes of seeing kind of legendary historical figures portrayed in stone.
Are there any legendary heroes fighting off the Apollon military? Is this are we the bad guys moment?
You guys are supposed to come to that conclusion on your own time.
Guys, I think we're the bad guys.
This mountain isn't for morals. You're not gonna get to the top and Bob from VeggieTales is gonna come down and say, "God made you special, now stop being a fascist."
Okay, so the mountain doesn't care that we're imperialists, got it. The mountain...
No, the mountain's a centrist.
I was just about to say that, thank you. I was actually gonna say the mountain's a liberal.
Same difference. Anyways, yeah, you can start moving again, sorry.
So marching order. Okay, well,
so yeah, pretty much same with everything. Beatrix, Harriet, and Gaius are gonna lead the front. Chris with Solar in the back.
All right. Let's wait. Stop. Stop about your little fucking token.
Actually,
What's the for?
I'm just wondering if it's worth guys going right at the back, just in case of a rear ambush.
What's the lighting situation in here like? How bright is it?
So,
yeah, I've got the most speed. I'll go at the very far back.
It's not dark by any means. It's illuminated by kind of this almost like a bioluminescent paint or moss that seems to be inlaid with the murals that gives kind of this glow from the walls.
Also, just to clarify, I suppose, Harriet would have her Everbright lantern fastened to her waist belt.
Beatrix, make a nature check. Because you're the closest one.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
He natured the shit out of it.
So, looking as Harriet kind of illuminates the rest of the area, you can see there are slight kind of there's these large kind of tracts where the stone is broken up and replaced with dirt that you think on for a moment before realizing that these are kind of burrowing marks. The large, almost shovel-like digging out of it indicates to you specifically that this seems to be some kind of den of a bulet.
Den of a manlet.
No, a bulet, silly.
This is where Christmas sleeps.
Speaking of which,
Fucking bullets,
make...
when will they learn?
Speaking of which, what's your passive perception?
What?
You.
16.
Yes. Okay,
I have
let's
dark
see.
vision.
I know. You also have a lantern nearby. Okay, sorry, what'd you say the passive was?
16.
Okay, yeah, so you would definitely notice this. Just as you're making this notice, you can feel the ground kind of quake and rumble beneath you as the earth moves, and you very quickly manage to make it out of the way as jaws snap up from the ground, and you can see the large kind of curved outwards mouth of a bulet as it rumbles up out of the grounds and gives kind of a low hostile roar towards you. Sorry, rumble. Roars are much more loud. Anyways, initiative.
Cool.
Yay. Not even 5 minutes.
Oh.
We're having a fight.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh, okay, so someone needs to roll a 3 on their initiative.
No.
No.
More like Lyra needs to roll.
Oh yeah, Lyra, more like Dyra, am I right? Yeah, somebody kill this bitch already.
Don't kill the fish.
Hey,
lady.
You had
Oh,
one job.
I-
All you had to do was roll a 3.
wizard roll.
I did, and I failed it, didn't I?
All
I
you have
mean-
to do is follow the damn train.
They can't roll a 3, right? Because they've got a 3 on initiative. So you'd have to roll a 0, which isn't a thing.
Game was in the
So
start.
technically, it would have been your job.
You had one shot, Beatrix.
You should be in this boat.
Hey, one of the bulets got a nat 20.
Please stop saying it like that.
What?
It's pronounced Ballet.
Fucking not.
Does it matter?
It matters to
It, do-
me.
it
Well, on Horizon, it's pronounced
On-
bulet.
Every vase.
Yeah, what do these Buelites do?
Buleys.
They burrow.
Yeah, they're gonna burrow and then they're gonna bite us.
So this bulet, closest to you, Harriet, is going to kind of it kind of repositions itself, and with its back legs, it kind of almost stands upwards before it leaps in the air and kind of curls inward, kind of like an armadillo, and then is going to leap in the air towards you, and you are going to have to make a strength or dexterity saving throw, your choice.
I will do
I got
this
really
right.
excited when you said it was curling into a ball, that it was going to do like that. It was going to like just spin on its axis and roll.
No, that's for the recolored bulets later in the dungeon when I start
I
running
see.
out of ideas. Okay, you succeed. So
We've got all of our gear back, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All of it. Great.
okay, successful save. You are taking half of this damage. So I roll 3d6 plus 4 and 3d6 plus 4. 18 damage,
Jesus Christ.
and you are pushed 5 feet into an occupied space. The creature's choice. So what?
Mhm.
No, you. Whoa! What? Yeah, you. Whoa, wrong number, pal. You You put your HP to 18 instead of losing 18.
Oh, whoops. Rude.
Yeah, I was like, whoa.
You rolled one number on the dice that wasn't below a fucking 5. Jesus
Alex,
Christ.
Damn.
I know,
You
because
just did a-
83 health.
You just did a waffle. You just did a waffles, Alex.
I did do
Shut
a
up.
waffle.
Shut up. It's shut up.
Anyways, okay.
Okay.
So that is the first Bulet's turn. Harriet, it is your turn. It kind of unfurls back and kind of on the ground to reposition itself, and just gives this kind of lazy in your direction.
Gotcha.
Oh, it's making
Okay.
noise. It's making snorting noises.
Hey,
I mean-
could you just do me a quick favor?
Yeah, sure.
Right, could you just say bullet?
Bullet.
Thanks.
Are you gonna edit? Okay, you're gonna edit every instance.
Yes.
Can you please at least put underneath every time you edit it out against the DM's wishes?
Yeah, there will be no
Okay.
context for that statement, but it will exist.
No, just like in text on the bottom of the screen every time you edit it out.
It's gonna sound really weird and out of place.
You attack the bullet.
The bullet. It's gonna sound like you're really intense about bullets.
You're right, I'll just get Microsoft Sam to do it.
Hey,
The
anyways,
bullet.
Harriet.
Cool. So Harriet, as
Harriet.
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 We're getting
Harriet.
out of here.
What's Harriet doing, eh?
Fucking bashes it out. So as she kind of recomposes herself, she looks this beast in the eyes, and somehow, for some unknown reason,
Shit, so
shids and fards everywhere.
Yeah.
Manifests this shadowy being of much like her own.
Hi.
form.
Yeah,
Is this a
let me,
class thing?
This
Yeah, it's
is
an
a
Echo
class.
Fighter.
Understand.
So
Are you muscling in on my stando power gimmick?
yeah,
Okay, so now we
Yeah.
have 3 stand users in the party.
yup,
So wait, Harriet just has a shadow clone now?
yep.
What class is that?
Oh my
Echo
God,
Fighter.
It's not JoJo, it's Naruto.
Echo Fighter. Wait, what's that
Yeah.
from?
It's from Explorer's Guide to
Echo.
Wildman.
Matthew Mercer.
Ew, you're using a Mercer special.
I was the one who suggested it to her. Get mad at me.
Okay, so yeah, she's gonna fucking start swinging.
Then I started blasting.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Started blasting.
One,
Does not
two.
hit. Does not hit.
Jesus. Okay.
Although,
and
I'm
my-
gonna say this right now. I'm not gonna count Echo Fighter for the flanking thing for the record.
Okay. So Echo Fighter's gonna swing as well. Does a
Does
16
not hit. Nope.
What? Okay.
Bullets are very chonky.
Oh dear.
How does my swinging work? Whenever you take an attack, you may make an additional attack.
How does your Echo Fighter work?
I'll just post that. And that.
Oh, whenever you take the attack action, you can make 1 additional melee attack from the Echo's position.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And then I can do it more times
Equal to,
equal
your
to
con
my
mod.
constant. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I'll just leave it at the 1 attack then.
Sure.
Alright, that's Harriet's go. Harriet's kind of baffled, confused at this shadowy figure she somehow spawned from herself.
Okay, so other guy is right next to you, Beatrix. He is going to. He's just going to bite at you.
Gonna give it the old.
So
chompy-
anyway, I
Yo.
start chomping.
I started
Hey.
chomping.
Gonna go out on a limb and say that hits.
Yes.
Cool. 40.
Sorry, run that by me again.
4d12 plus 4.
Okay.
40.
Yes, 4d12. What did you roll in the dice?
4-0.
It's in the chat. 10 plus 7 plus 12 plus 7 plus 4.
So I've gone from 65 hit points to 25.
Mm-hmm.
If I get hit again, I'm dead.
No, you're just down.
No, you want a more difficult.
Considering how
fight, right?
Salt's rolling and the damage these things are doing, I might actually invoke the instant death roll for once. Jesus Christ.
Look, Chubby, you either have difficulty or you don't.
There's no middle ground here.
2, 3. Okay, so this Bulette, seeing that there is a new fighter, is because it's a stupid animal. These things have, 2 intelligence. It is going to snap and bite at the Echo Fighter.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah, that dissipates it. It bites down over it with its large kind of a clamped shovel mouth and just and it just dissipates. It looks confused about kind of just like moving from side to side to get a better view to see where the thing that was in its mouth went. Christmas.
So yeah, Christmas is gonna move forward, just like right next to Gaius. He's gonna do 2 blasts on each Behelit on Beatrix's side.
Behelit?
Whatever.
It's not a fucking Behelit.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
This is
Guys.
the first floor of the mountain, guys.
This is why you're going to die, Christmas.
Why me?
Lyra,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
Oh, jeez. Okay. I'm always conflicted whether to, like, pop your good spells first, or, like, to save them.
Yes, that's how the game works.
Well, I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Well, then play Dungeon World, you baby.
Ew. Never say that to me again. Okay, okay, might as well. I have 3 castings of this, it's fine. Oh, I could haste someone. Should I haste someone? I
Maybe.
mean, we'll probably attempt for a rest, right?
I would.
yeah, we-
I
Just
I would
got
hope
here.
so.
I'm thinking ahead. Okay,
I wouldn't mind a haste. These things
I wouldn't
hit
mind a haste
hard,
either.
and I have
No,
baby
just say
AC.
Christmas for once.
Alright, ladies, calm down. I can't haste all of you.
One at a time, ladies.
Night, mum.
Oh, your mom.
Sure, I will. I've never hasted Beatrix. I'll quicken haste Beatrix, and then cantrip, firebolt. This
Okay,
fella.
there. I have a token for Echo Fighter.
Oh,
now.
nice.
Grr, I'm angry.
Is it going to be Frey?
I anger.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That looks nothing like Frey.
Does 24 hit?
Yes.
Yay! 10 damage, 10 fire damage from a firebolt to that bullet.
Which one specifically?
The one that's already injured. This one.
None of them are injured.
Oh, that's Beatrix's health bar. Okay, this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's me.
Sorry, I thought that was the thing's health bar.
Nope. None of you had hit anything.
Hey, we suck.
Fun.
Okay. Next
So if
is
we die in
Beatrix.
this book, does it just spit us out or die in real
Nah,
life?
if you die in the book, you die in real life.
Why would I tell you that?
Good question. I don't know what I was thinking.
Hey, Irene, can you fucking move your token so that you actually have line of sight on the thing you're trying to shoot?
Where is my token? Oh, it's all the way down here.
All
Whoops.
the way back there.
Anyways, Beatrix, you're hasted.
Okay, so with my first attack action, I'm going to look at the one that's got its teeth covered in my blood, and I'm just going to try and, like, clamp its jaws shut, and then, to grapple...
Shoot it in the mouth.
No, to grapple it, and then I'm going to try and, mechanically do a shove attack to shove it prone, so I'm just going to, like, clamp my arms around its mouth to hold its jaws shut, and then just flip it on its back and hold them shut.
Sure. What is the contest here?
It would be a grapple check and then a shove check, which are both
Okay, so-
athletics versus
Alright.
acrobatics, I think. This is the grapple first.
Okay, fails the grapple, so it's grappled.
Shove check.
Okay, it is prone.
Okay. And its speed is 0.
Good.
Because it's grappled, so it can't get back up. And then I'm going to use my hasted attack to, so using one hand to just pin it down. I'm going to take out... What weapon do I... I'm going to take out my spear and just try and stab it in the underside.
Sure, stab it in the tummy.
Jesus
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, that hits.
That's some
Does
stabs.
it hit Salt?
Yeah, that hits.
Shame about the critical damage though.
I mean, it's getting the crit that matters. You manage to just ram the spear into the softer underside. This just gives us kind of a pained, slightly muffled because of the clamped mouth. Just
And I'm gonna mark it, and then is there anything else I can do? That's a bonus section. No. So that's my turn.
Did me using my astral arms in Bertram's Stout count towards my total daily uses?
nah, you guys are all fine.
Okay.
Or do we get those resources back that we spent?
Oh, cool. Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
I thought I
'Cause I used Mentor once.
Well, I get
Sorry, I
back my
thought I,
warding maneuver, and I get back my magic hands.
Sorry, I thought I had mentioned that.
You did not.
No.
Sorry.
You just said armor and stuff.
I meant to say that too. I apologize.
Well,
You're
that's
fucked
why I
up.
asked, because I
I
wanted to
respect
know.
you.
Anyway, guy's gonna pop his astral arms, but unfortunately, because he's in combat, that takes a bonus action at the moment. So he's only going to attack twice.
Wow. Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Double crit.
I think
Great
the
job,
first one
everybody.
hits.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead, knife.
That makes up for
The first one hits.
that makes up for. Oh, okay.
The
Wait,
whole
go-
last session.
Does this guy not have? Do I not have advantage on this guy? 'Cause
Oh
he's-
yeah, sorry.
flip.
Prone does have advantage, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you're within 5 feet, yeah.
Which he
Well,
is.
yeah, I'm right there.
Yeah, sorry. Oh no, the second one still doesn't hit.
Oh, that's right. 16 is too low. Damn.
Yeah, bullets are tough.
I punched that bullet.
Yeah, you managed to land a very solid blow right into the underside, same as Beatrix, as it gives another low bestial grunt of pain. Okay, this guy is going to go and attack Harriet. 11 does not hit.
Not hit.
Harriet.
They've got a +7. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, these are tough boys.
Imagine
I was
me
gonna
having
say,
plus
this is-
7 to attack.
Yeah,
I was gonna say,
imagine
this is,
only having +7.
Again,
He's a
Harriet's
gnome,
going
you're a
to
halfling.
summon manifest her echo rather
Yeah.
into that spot. Oh, okay, I can just pull her across, can't I?
Yeah. Oh, I thought those wouldn't be as visually distinct
Oh,
as they are, but they are.
How do I delete that one?
I can't just do it.
How many times can you do that?
It's a bonus action.
Forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's using it to do certain stuff that is dependent.
Also,
Yeah.
going into a rage is a bonus action as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so she's just going to swing twice from herself and swing once from the manifest.
Yeah, those both hit. The first two hit. Sorry.
Those two? Okay, cool. Wow.
as the Bulette's eyes are kind of tracing between the two of you, it is not sure what direction to kind of dodge and guard itself from. You manage to kind of smack it from the side and then slam downwards of it as it kind of shakes its head and still is seeing double and is rather confused.
Cool.
Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed.
Looks like I've got a bit of the sickness in the head, you know. Gonna have to say the joke about that.
I'm still able to move, aren't I?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just going to.
It will get an opportunity attack, though.
Oh, from that one, right?
Yeah, that's why I didn't move.
Okay, well, I'm gonna move the shadow right here.
Then that will take 2 opportunity attacks.
No, it won't.
Wait, 2?
Because there's 2 guys right there,
It didn't-
here and
Yeah,
here.
but he's still with.
Yeah, it only take 1. Because it's still within
Still
the...
It's when you leave someone's threatened range that gets an attack.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. My brain
We're
forgot.
not playing
the map.
Lancer.
I know, my brain misread the map, okay.
That's
don't
gonna
think that hits. Oh, yeah, sorry, the Echo Fighter's AC is like 14.
Plus,
It's
yeah.
14
so-
plus.
Oh. Proficiency.
Yeah, which would be
Um,
17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just.
Oh
So,
shit, she is
yeah.
bleeding.
It manages
Oh, wait,
to
no.
snap at it and puff it out of existence, but again, it doesn't seem to learn that it is eating something incorporeal and gives another very discontented little grunt.
Okay, I mean, if Harriet wants to move now, then perfect opportunity because it's used its reaction.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
actually? Oh yeah. Well, Harry's gonna do that.
Look what you
Huh?
did, Matt Mercer. You made meaningful gameplay options for the fighter.
Thank you, Matt Mercer. We love you. Please don't sue us.
Hey,
Thanks,
if
Mr.
you move one
McCricken.
square up, I can actually use my meaningful options on you.
Oh, and I can guard you as well.
He
Wow.
just gives her a hug.
Play.
Gay.
Yeah,
No.
now we can tank swap.
Sure.
That
Okay.
sounds sexual.
Hey, babe, wanna swap tags?
Wanna shirk me, babe? Okay. So... Grappled can only fight you, right?
If it's grappled, I don't think it has any actual like attack problems. It just has a movement speed of 0 and unless it breaks out of the grapple conditions. Grappled. A grappled creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. And the condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from the reach of the grappler or a grappling effect. For example, Thunderwave.
Okay, right.
So it's
And
literally
he has
just
to use an-
0 speed.
And he has to use an action to contest it, right? To re-win the grapple, or...
I believe so.
Sorry, just every other time I've played D&D, nobody ever fucking uses grapple, so let's just say I'm a
Yeah, no,
bit
that's
under-read on it. Targeting a grapple, no more than one size larger. Escaping a grapple. Strength athletics, or use its action to escape. Okay. Does it want to do that? No, Bullets aren't intelligent, so I'm gonna say no.
The actual thing that's fucking it here is...
It has disadvantage on attacks, I know.
Yes, because it's prone.
It is still going to snap at Harriet because it's new and movement is triggering its vision. Don't get too excited.
That's
okay.
also
4d12 plus 4. 28 damage.
okay.
Does a 17 hit?
Oh, 17 does not hit. Wait,
Because
that-
it has disadvantage.
no, that was
No,
on
that's
Oh,
yeah. That was from it attacking Harriet. Sorry.
alright. Whoops.
Yeah. Sorry.
You guys are doing great. Keep at it. We're just gonna stay back here.
See, it's,
Yeah,
it's
me
'cause-
and Lyra are cool out here.
Okay, so this Bullet is going to look and scan the battlefield and see the other foods that are south of it, and it's going to move downwards. So,
Hey.
first move,
Oh
second
no!
move. Okay, so that would. Yep. This isn't me going easy on you. This is me accurately role-playing 2 intelligence.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does a 22 hit?
Yes, it does.
Marked.
That
fine.
removes the mark from the other one, right?
Nope. I can mark as many creatures as I want.
Oh, damn.
Okay, then it's gonna keep moving. Harriet.
Go to attack. Roll bad, I bet. Oh yeah, 10. Take the 10.
yeah.
I clicked it
No,
twice.
sorry. It is.
Oh
going to-
boy. Hey,
It has
so-
disadvantage because it's not attacking.
Oh, I don't.
It
like
has
this person.
disadvantage. Don't freak out.
No, I'm freaking out.
Freak out.
What's
freak
that
out.
disadvantage for?
Wait, no, did it? Wait, doesn't it have disadvantage attacking stuff that isn't you?
Only when it's within 5 feet of me.
Oh,
So why did you roll 1d26?
yeah.
29.
That don't. Sorry. The 21 is the first one, and the 21 hits. So
Christmas just gets eaten.
25.
Yay! Christmas is gonna die.
Yeah, you hear a very sickening crunch as these sharp, digging jaws just snap down upon you.
Thanks for taking the heat. Thanks for taking the heat for me, Christmas.
Yeah, no problem, Lyra. I'm
Alright.
gonna back up.
Do you want to disengage to do that?
I would like to disengage,
Okay.
so I'm just gonna move back right here.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna cut my hands together and do a little bit of a double Eldritch Blast.
Remember that you get
Yes?
your spell slots back on a short rest.
No, this is well. I only have 2 spell slots, so I don't want to waste them.
You get them back on a short rest.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, both of those hit. I assume you're hitting the bullet right in front of you.
Yepper. Woo! Woo! Go
Uh,
Christmas!
That's only 20, remember, because you didn't get the crit, but that's still pretty good. That is max damage, actually.
No, it's not.
10? Yes, it's a D10.
Max damage it would be 13.
Oh,
Did-
yeah,
Did
yeah.
you forget about agonizing blast? The thing that you pressured Waffles into taking?
Lyra hit it. Lyra hit it with something. Hit it with something big.
Okay.
Meteor
Water
storm.
breathing.
Watch
If
this,
I
guys.
cast water
I
breathing on the
haste it.
bullets, then they won't be able to breathe air, right?
I mean, okay. Okay. Oh, they're within 5 feet of each other. Nice. I'm gonna conjure minute meteors around my head,
Oh, sick.
Okay.
and then wait, how much does it make? It makes 6. So I get 6. All right, and I'm gonna shoot 2 of them here, so I can get both of them.
Okay. Oh, shoot.
They both need to take a. They both need to take a dex save.
Yeah, 2 deck saves. So, bullets have no bonus, so...
Cool.
Okay, so this one fails, this one passes the first one, and then the other one...
I don't know if they get a save from both of them. Oh, it
It's
says once
2.
a meteor.
Yes.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay, so...
So that's only 1 pass because my save is 14.
Okay, yeah. So,
So
this
first
goes-
one, oh my god.
Okay, so 2 to the first one, and then the rest...
Oh my god. Man, this spell sucks.
You just did fucking... What, 9 damage to one of them and 7 damage to the other. And you still have how many meteors left? 6. So you can do that another 2 times.
4.
4.
You
I have
conjure
4
six.
left.
Yeah, you conjure 6 meteors.
So you can do that another 2 times.
No, I demand high damage.
Well,
It's
roll
okay,
better
Lyra.
than cuck.
You tried your best. That's all that matters. And then he does a little pat on her like thigh because he can't reach her shoulder.
It jiggles.
Hey, hey! Save that for the artists.
Commence the jiggling.
Commence the jiggling. Anyways, Beatrix.
Okay, so the one that I grappled is the one that bit Harriet, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then I am going to do my basic attack, action attacks. Does that hit?
Yeah, with advantage it hits. Yep. That does not hit.
10 piercing.
Bro, you stabbed him in the tummy. That's not cool.
Haste action.
Guys,
That hits.
what if we just talk to the bullets?
Yeah, that's the real trial.
And then
Yeah, that kills him. You pierce it right in the heart as it rises. It gives lots. As
Jesus
it
Christ!
lumps over and goes
The
still.
one opportunity I had
Nice.
to use my fucking mark attack and it dies before I get to do it.
Womp womp.
Go hit its body. Its corpse.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use my bonus action to just start stabbing its fucking corpse right in the back.
Nice.
V, I think it's dead. V.
Stop! Stop! It's already dead!
It's already dead.
Yeah, with that turn, Beatrix, Gaius, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Well, now I don't have to worry about this thing's attack of opportunity, so... okay. I'm gonna attack 4 times, because that's what I do.
Yep.
The first two will be against the one below me, and the second 2 will be against the one to my right.
Yep. Hit. Nope.
I was really hoping that it wouldn't be. I hit one, but not the other. God damn it. Okay, so yeah, the one
I mean, if
below
it
me
matters,
gets
you
hit.
hit the one with lower health. What do you know? Exactly enough to kill it.
Oh wait, I worked out.
Yeah. You managed to, you basically kind of, as it flips its, kind of, jaws open to snap at you as you draw near, you manage to punch upwards of the jaw, and you just hear this crack as it falls over backwards with its, like, neck kind of snapped as it goes and twitches. And then the last little chonky boy is gonna get his turn. And he's gonna walk over to you, and he's gonna chomp you.
I'm gonna impose disadvantage on that.
Oh no!
Yeah.
How's that?
Oh, never mind. God, every time I've used that, it's just
Well,
like mad.
I'm your number 1 with a bullet. I really gotta cock it and pull it. There we go. God's mount. 35 piercing damage.
Yeah, that's about half my health.
Bullet. Feel Harriet, whichever one you are.
Both at the same time. Alright, Harriet's gonna move, summon her little dude,
Okay.
and
Pet.
yeah.
I love how they just sit there after you die.
Yeah, it's so sad.
No, it's funny.
Little guy doesn't have a parent anymore.
I don't like thinking of them as parents. I just like them thinking as little homunculus who looks exactly like you. The first one hits.
Okay. 10.
Damn. Damn, boy, she thick. Yep. You bop it on the head like a bad little dog.
Well, I might use one of my Constitution points to swing again. Never
Okay.
mind. Cool.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Okay.
Chrysler.
You already know the fucking vibes. He's gonna move forward. Then he's gonna do his signature attack that I do every session. Hopefully, I don't miss.
Mind
Fuck.
Spike? The second one hits.
Yeah, of course it does.
Get you do a cute little piddling blast that shoots it in the underbelly.
It tickles it a little bit.
It like sort of splats on the ground, like.
Alright, Lyra.
Okay.
Do it, Lyra. Use your
Yeah.
special
Yeah, I'm
attack.
gonna do it. I'm gonna shoot this dude, but like on the side that's furthest away from the others, so the splash damage doesn't get them.
That would be there.
Yeah. So that's
Sure.
two more over there. 2 more deck saves. No, yeah, 2 more deck saves.
No. Yeah.
Pass, fail.
Okay, so roll 2d6 and 2d6. Okay, so that is 8. Yeah, okay, that'll kill it.
Alright.
So, with that last meteor, it throws itself up in a rattling death rattle as it falls over and joins its brethren to become food for the worms.
Wow.
Rest in peace, little dudes.
Harriet's just gonna look puzzlingly at her shadow as it looks back and dissipates. God, how do you delete tokens?
I can just do it.
No, but how do you delete tokens?
I select it and I hit the backspace button or delete, but I don't know if you can do that.
You got some new magic
Oh,
there,
yeah, I
Harriet?
can do that. It would
Yeah.
seem so.
It looks like you're not the only one with some new abilities, eh, Harriet? Guy says as he pats her on the shoulder. And
Stop
for
doing that! It wasn't funny the first time!
no, shut up! You don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
6 hit points.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean it's kind of interesting. So when's Lyra and Christmas gonna start manifesting weird spirits?
mean-
Never.
I mean, if you look in my star spawn, that's already a sort of a.
I try not to look at it.
Yes.
We
Bro,
try to
I'm just gonna
Very
load my
weird.
gun blade as soon as you mention that.
I don't even have him right now. Do I have him right now?
No, you do not have the beast ball.
Yeah,
See,
this is
I
a
don't even
godly
have him right
place
now.
for godly beings.
Okay, I'm sorry, Miss fucking Pious. Excuse me with my heathen ass. Let's go to the next room.
I mean, I think it is telling that all of us regained all of our equipment except for your beast ball.
Also,
Big
I
fu-
just
okay.
like to point out, technically, we did a bit of a big cheat in that fight.
How?
Because
What we
haste,
did,
yeah.
because haste and minute meteors are both concentration spells,
Oh.
so I should have been.
No,
stunned.
it just has a duration. It's not a concentration spell.
Guess it.
Concentration's
Minute
up to
meteor.
10 minutes,
Oh.
so I should have been stunned for that. Those last 2 rounds.
Sorry, my bad. I thought it was just you had them.
Well, you still
Okay,
have them
my
for
bad.
another
We know.
9 minutes, so.
I have been exploited. I've been desiccated by my players.
Okay,
Powerful sense of dread came over me. Targon in the flames, huh?
I'm trying to change the specs to the music I had before, but it's not doing it.
Who the hell's
Uh,
who's this
yeah.
Targon guy, and why have we got to capture
there
him
it
in the
is.
flames?
this time.
It's nothing, okay? It's from the fucking music I was using.
Not Targon.
League of Legends, more like League of Dumbasses.
Got him.
Anyways,
Got him.
Got
League of
him.
Losers. Damn it! That was the better joke.
Anyway,
Almost.
let's get back
More
to
like
climbing
death.
this fucking mountain.
Mm.
Yeah, is there like steps up or something?
yeah,
Elaborate.
the very elaborate little thing I have up here that kind of vaguely resembles stairs is in fact a way upwards.
Oh, sick.
Hey,
Who would've
hey,
thought?
Beatrix. I know you have dark vision, but for the benefit of us that need light, would you mind being a light source, seeing as you're going first?
I mean, Harriet has a ever bright lantern.
Yeah, true. But I mean, more light can't hurt.
True.
You say that, but remember, my armor is polished to a pure mirror sheen that can never be tarnished, so I might
Does it-
actually
Yes.
blind you.
Does it have to be?
Yes.
So, Gaius,
Well, I mean, let's.
It literally
But
cannot
can
be.
something reflect itself?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
he's so disappointed.
He's gonna touch the breastplate and cast light. How bright is it, Salt?
Your titties are glowing.
I mean, it's bright, but I don't really think it would like reflect off the armor because it's not. It's originating from the object, if that makes it. Look, I didn't pay much attention in science class, but I think it's fine.
I mean, the light's coming off the breastplate, so what about the rest of the
Haha.
armor?
Breastplate.
Grow up.
No.
It'll be fine. Is the cop out answer I'm gonna give.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, what do we see once we ascend?
So, as you make it up the... Oh, sorry, I don't think I switched the map over for you. Again, you're going to have to forgive my map-making skills, but I'm not good at the program that makes it look all pretty for you. Basically, this is a spiraling path that's ascending upwards.
Okay.
So the outward part is where you're walking, that goes into that cave bit in the center. So, if you don't mind just standing still, don't move for this.
Harriet's gonna reach into her little satchel and pull out a potion of healing for whoever may need it.
I got my stick, if anyone wants some sticking.
Okay.
I'll take that potion, Harriet, because if I had to put a number on my health, I would say it's about 14.
Fucking cheater. I'm joking, I don't actually care.
Shouldn't like the face tanks get it?
Yeah, okay, fine. If I die, it's gonna be on your conscience, though.
Oh, true.
I mean, you can have some stick if you want.
Yeah,
I'll
true,
take it.
stick
I'll-
it. Actually, yeah,
fine.
it doesn't
Just
really
don't
matter.
get hit.
Yeah, true.
I was all the way in the back, Beatrix. It came up to me. What was I supposed to do? Just naturally just dodge?
Yes?
Yes.
It's hard. It's hard. All right, I'm not a tank.
I
God!
could probably do with a stick.
Alright, so Harry's just gonna pass the potion to Little Man Christmas.
What's this shit now?
Goat.
Oh, it is good.
Ever seen a goat before?
No.
No.
No, actually, I've never seen a goat.
Have you never seen a fucking goat?
I mean, he lives
I
in the
live
city,
in, like,
so
Yeah.
Detroit.
I mean,
Oh,
it tracks.
So what? Goats can't move to the city to pursue a
No.
career?
No, not
No.
particularly.
So,
Alright, I'm going to cast a second level Cure Wounds on Gaius and Christmas.
sure.
It's,
Plus
So-
3 for Gaius, and then 2d8 plus 3 for Christmas. 17 for Gaius, 13 for Christmas.
Hey, all right. That's
Hey.
good enough.
Bonk, bonk. Oh god, the goats are advancing.
So, as you make your way up to this path, you head back out to where you can see open air, and already, despite the lack of kind of height that you guys made with your trek, you already seem like hundreds of feet above where you were when you entered the smaller area. There seems to be some sort of a spatial dilation going on in this area. Up ahead of you on the path, as there starts to be kind of light snowfall with these little tufts of grass poking through the snow. There is 2 goats and a third one that seems to be kind of pinned down by the back legs by a fallen rock. They're kind of nudging their horns to it, but they don't seem to have the strength able to free it. As you kind of make your approach, they very timidly kind of hop away and are kind of keeping their distance.
Has it been more than the elapsed time for my astral labs?
How long does Astral last? 10 minutes? Yeah, no, you would still have your arms going.
So Gaius will get to here, like sort of moving slowly.
Part of the test, right?
And then the astral arms are gonna close the rest of the distance and lift the boulder off the goat.
As you move forward for it, one of the goats, kind of not exactly able to sense your intent, is going to kind of, not hard because it's not like a fully adult goat, but it's going to kind of just bump up against your leg, kind of misinterpreting your actions.
Can I give it a crumb of food?
Roll an animal handling check with advantage, I guess. Yeah, it sniffs your hand and kind of carries it in its mouth, but doesn't eat it, and it steps back.
See, I'm cool. I'm just helping your buddy out.
So you can go ahead and roll athletics.
Because I'm doing this with the astral arms.
Sorry, I should make this boulder a little bigger to properly illustrate this.
Can I use my wisdom modifier because that's how the arms work?
Yeah.
Athletics.
Yep.
Okay, so proficiency plus that.
So you kind of managed to get the arms pried underneath the boulder and start to lift it, but despite how you judged it, it seems to still be too heavy for you to be able to kind of get it in this one lift.
Now that the goats seem to trust him, Gaius will step forward and actually...
I'm just gonna use my hands because I can lift a fucking truck.
Look. I need to show off.
Go ahead and also roll athletics.
Guys, you're being mogged.
Okay. So, Beatrix, you kind of stepped in with him and bend down to kind of lift with him. Despite your considerable strength, this boulder is tough even for you as you kind of lift in with him. It starts to budge barely,
How
but
heavy is this thing?
it's heavy.
Yeah, Gaius will help with these actual arms as well as the astral. Oh, well.
You basically manage to kind of hold its position with your regular arms, Gaius, as there's the slightest bit of a budge with you and Beatrix's combined efforts.
God, this fucker's heavy. Have we lifted it enough that the goat can like pull itself free?
It's like wriggling, but it's not quite free yet.
Okay.
Harriet's gonna join in the lifting.
Sure, go ahead. And...
Athletics, right?
Yep.
16.
Alright. So, with that, with the three of you kind of putting your combined effort into it, you manage to, all three of you, kind of lift it just barely enough. Harriet, you're now starting to also feel just how almost supernaturally heavy this boulder is, as the goat manages to crawl out in kind of a slight limp as it goes over to the others. And as soon as the goat's out, all of you just feel completely compelled to just drop the boulder then and there, lest you injure yourselves in the process.
Yeah, once it's clear, Gaius will count everyone down so they don't drop it randomly and drop it at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, guys.
How heavy was
Really
it?
proud of you.
Was that being weighed down by our fucking sins or something? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
So-
it starts rolling down the hill, and you have to push it back up.
Oh no! I knew I shouldn't have kidnapped Death that one time.
So the goat that was pinned under the boulder kind of gives this gangly limp towards the other ones, and the one that you offer the food is going to kind of put it down on the ground for it to start eating. You can see this goat is definitely still hurt, though.
Geist is going to attempt to approach the goat.
It looks towards you with kind of these wide doe eyes, but it does not seem to be afraid of you at this moment.
Hey, Salt, question.
Yep.
If a spell is touch, can I use my astral arms?
I will say yes, just because it's not super far anyways.
Yeah, it's only 10 feet. Okay, so yeah, he'll do something similar to what he did with the boulder. He'll like sort of, oh, well, I guess technically he's in range, but yeah, he'll sort of stop a distance away, and like the astral arm will come out and like gently touch its leg where it's wounded as he uses healing word again.
Alright. You do so, and where you touch the goat, you can see this kind of a bright sunlight manage to mend the bones and set them back into place as the goat kind of tests kicking its leg out, and seeing that it's back in shape, it nods to the other goats, and they all kind of do that weird, like, straight incline climb that goats do up the side of the mountain. The one that you gave the food to initially stares back at you with kind of that unreadable animal expression before it joins the others and continues to climb up the side of the mountain.
Why were you asking about touch spells, by the way, Knife?
Because if you could use it with astral
out of
arms.
Healing Word has, like, a 60-foot range. It's not a touch spell.
I think he meant
what?
cure wounds when he was doing it, but whatever.
Yeah, shit. I mixed those two of those up. Whoops.
Womp womp.
The sentiment is understood either way. I mean, the reason I personally allow it is because you already made an investment in Monk and the subclass, and, you know, multiclassing is like no small feat or anything. Plus, I think it's just an interesting way to combine classes.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Running up that hill.
Guys will sort of watch the goats until they're out of sight.
Yeah, they kind of disappear above a cloud line that's forming above this section of the mountain.
Okay.
So
And
do you think that was part of?
as one of them falls down beside you? No.
Do you think that was part of the test?
I think it was just something good to do, whether or not it was a test.
Is this just, like, a sheer cliff face that's going up to the peak of the mountain, or is it, like...
Yeah, this is like a ascending peak right here that you're going around in kind of a spiral fashion.
So, I wouldn't be able to, like, climb over it to get to up here, would I?
Yeah. No, it's a sheer cliff, pretty much.
Okay.
She's gonna try anyway.
There's also a straight path in front of you that curls around that you can walk.
Yeah, well, that's
Just
why I was
be-
asking if I'd be able to go up and over to save time, or get a vantage point at least.
It wouldn't save time or effort, but you could do it.
I mean, it might save time.
It won't, but sure.
How do you know?
Because it won't.
Alright, Harry's just gonna begin walking as Beatrix contemplates the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's gonna start
Well-
making a nostalgia critic review.
And Lyra, you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's go.
And
It's just
go.
hard to carry this dump truck ass. Lyra, that's 2 balloons taped to your butt cheeks. I just want to be like Harriet.
Oh,
Is
Lyra ran
anything
ahead.
going to happen as we're going up this cliffside?
Nope, absolutely not.
You are able to witness the beauty of the surrounding area as you pass by the open-aired area. You enter within, and you can see there is kind of a similar to the area where you first entered. There are murals depicted across it, but this one seems to track a consistent group of people. There is a someone in the front with this kind of darker complexion and a plumed hat and rapier who seems to be leading the way. There is someone of similar complexion in armor and with a shield who has a religious symbol that you're not quite familiar with adorned upon their shield. And you can see a figure who is dressed in kind of finery in robes, and a fourth one who is kind of walking with a cane and is in a much more humble manner than everybody else in there. You can kind of see like the first 2 of them starting out on their journey, and then meeting with the third, and then the fourth, and then kind of just a whole bunch of different things that all of them go upon to do. In the center of the room, which kind of catches your eye more than the mural, though, for any of you less historically inclined, you can see there is this raised platform with a kind of podium in the center that has a switch, a round kind of button in stone with a lovely kind of crystal finish to it. And to the end of the hallway, there is an entranceway that is barred in every manner possible. It is kind of sealed shut from every visual standpoint.
The question: did you
Yep.
change over the map?
Oh shit, did I not?
No.
Not for
Okay,
me.
so it wasn't
Okay.
just me. I didn't
Okay,
wanna
sorry, that is my fault. I apologize.
Can I investigate the podium?
Yeah, there's a podium with a crystal and stone button in the middle, and there are murals depicting some sort of adventuring party tracing along the walls.
Can I roll for history to see if I know any of these guys?
I'm going to
yeah, sure.
assist to give Christmas advantage.
Yeah, Christmas looks like that picture of Bobby Hill with with Hector Hammond's brain. So, Christmas, you don't know specific names, but you do know that as you look across these, you've heard of this group of adventurers. They were very, very much before your time, thousands of years before now. But the leader of the party is the one who's kind of stayed in the public consciousness the longest. The rest of them, their names tend to change from telling you the tale otherwise. But the epithet of the leader, who was a scholar and a historian, as well as an adventurer and an artist, was known as the Dusk Rose. And him and his brother, who you know is the armored one in the group, originally set out from the Dusklands. They had set out from there a long time ago in order to see the world, and over time they had managed to become heroes in their own right. But now enough time has passed that parts of their legend are kind of blurred and obscured by history. You distinctly remember that all 4 of them seem to vanish without a trace at some point. The ending to their tale is not definitive.
They all died.
So
Or
this
maybe they didn't.
does this podium have
Oh.
any markings or anything on it?
It has kind of these esoteric symbols running around the button, but you do not seem to be able to discern any sort of special meaning behind them.
Alright, guys, let's put it to a vote. Who thinks it's not a terrible idea that'll get us all killed to press this button?
I mean, it seems to want us to press the button, right?
So what's the deal with the door?
The door is... It's kind of more of a outline of where a door would be carved into the wall than a proper door that you could like open or force open. It has similar markings with to each side. To the left is the Dusk Rose and his brother, and to the right is the robed figure and the cane using figure, kind of stepping with one palm stretched to the door.
Is there anything inscribed on the door?
No.
Okay.
It is all pattern and mural.
Lawrence is gonna press the button.
Are you sure you press the button?
Do it.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, so you press the button,
I hope I don't
and
get
as
hit in
you
the face
do it,
with the door.
Yeah, I press it with the astral arm.
yeah, there's just there's a fucking boxing glove on a spring that just bounces out and punches you in the face.
Lupin the Third!
Shut up.
So you go and you press this button, and immediately the entranceway kind of behind you just the door slams down behind you, hard stone, and you can see up ahead a small glowing green display starts at 99 and begins to count down 98, 97,
Oh, shit.
96.
Oh.
And you can feel the ceiling start to the ceiling is starting to close downwards towards you in a crushing fashion.
Oh no.
Does it seem like the ceiling is descending faster than the countdown would reach
It
zero?
seems to be give me a perception check.
Get that with my passive perception of 14, wouldn't I?
Just roll perception.
You see the shit
Okay.
out of this.
So you can see that the ceiling is roughly at pace with the countdown. It goes to 95, 94, 93, 92, and 91.
Question: this podium was like raised from the ground, right?
Yes.
How far off the ground is it?
It's about like waist height with you when you get on the little platform.
Okay, no, like just from the like flat ground of the rest of the room.
The red part is kind of like a small raised bit that you step on, and then there's the podium. So in total, that's like up to your chest.
Interesting.
Can we all just hit the deck and wait for it to...
Yeah.
But that's meta. So Harriet's going to rush over to the door we came through and
Sure.
attempt to get it open somehow.
So the way down, the way out, the door is literally, it's like stone came straight down to, you know how in like Zelda, when you get into a boss room and it slams the door down behind you?
Yeah.
It's pretty much similar to that. So you kind of search and search for a point where you can get your fingers clawed under to lift it upwards, but there does not seem to be anything. The countdown continues, 90, 89, 88,
Okay, so the
87,
murals over
86,
here by the
85.
door, what do they actually look like?
I will try and draw an approximation for you.
The door didn't do anything when I pressed the button, right?
The door itself the door north, no, it did not.
Does anything happen if I press the button again?
1 second. You get the idea of what I'm trying to go for here.
Yeah.
In a similar pose. Okay. So when you press the button again, the ceiling starts to retract, and the countdown starts over. Back to 99.
Oh,
Oh,
That's
Does
So,
the roof reset when the timer resets?
Yes, the roof retracts, sorry. But it continues to... The countdown starts over again and goes back down from 98, 97, 96 as the roof starts to go downwards again.
Huh.
Interesting.
What if we stood on the podium, like all of us?
So in like
Well-
the group of heroes in the mural, how many are there? Is there 4 or 5?
4.
Okay.
4.
So on either side of this, there's 2 on each side, and they're facing the door with their hands outstretched, right?
Yeah.
Everybody line up with these murals. I've got a theory,
Got
except
it.
for one of us.
Okay. Whoop.
Well, okay, the way the button works, the roof will just come down, press it, and then reset itself, so just watch your head if the timer gets too low, I guess.
I guess me and Harriet will be fine for the most part.
Yeah, I guess so.
So you all get in position and mirror the murals, kind of getting in position for each of them. As you do so, you kind of are all watching the clock as it starts to count down. It is, by the time everybody gets in position and kind of properly gets copied, it is down to 75 seconds as
Why do I hit the button?
you go and get in position and nothing happens. You are
Yeah.
stuck watching the clock continue to count down.
Hit the button.
Huh?
Sick.
Sigma?
Sorry, I completely zoned out. Okay, I hit the button.
Okay. The 1 second.
Oh dear.
The clock resets back to 99 and the roof resets.
Okay.
So murals didn't work.
So unless we've got to hold this position after a certain time, I guess, isn't it?
I suppose that's a bit wishful thinking.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and punch a hole through the door.
Go ahead and roll an attack. Yeah, you take 1d4 bludgeoning damage as you make your knuckles bleed.
Perhaps we all press the button at the same time?
That could work.
How is that
let's
going
try
to
that.
work?
I mean, who knows? We're in a strange place, aren't
Can
we?
the halflings physically reach the button?
Okay, rude. That's very rude.
Yeah, on tippy toes they could.
Everyone press the button.
As you are arguing to get in position, the clock is starting to count down past 70 to 68, 67, 66, 65.
Beep.
Oh, we missed 69.
No, it was
Aw.
intentional.
Oh,
I wasn't letting you use that against me.
Alright. We press the button. And Gaius throws in industrial arms for good measure.
So all of you together manage to time it together. You count down using the clock kind of to ground each other. So you get to 60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, and then on that, all of you slam the button simultaneously. The roof resets and the clock resets and continues to descend.
Okay, so what's the actual
Oh, back to
story
99.
presented by the murals?
So it's told wordlessly, so you're not able to necessarily get all of the details, but after the party kind of forms, they seem to fight a sort of a tentacled robed figure that
Ew.
has this kind of squid-like face. They confront this trio of dragons, each one of them colored in a different manner, and to end the mural, all 4 of them are standing at the base of a mountain.
so squids, dragons, mountain.
I've played this variant of rock, paper, scissors before.
Oh, think.
What if we just let the roof fall upon us?
Well, yeah, because like I said, the button's higher than anything else, so eventually it'll reach the button, and then
If we
press.
lie down.
I'm gonna start examining the podium to see if there's anything special about the podium itself.
Roll a perception check.
Perception.
Jesus Christ, okay. So it's a connection you don't think anybody else would be able to make, but there's kind of this almost primal memory as you look at the podium and kind of brush away some of the dirt. You look into one of the things carved into it. It seems to be the only one of its kind, but you remember it not from your studies or from your life as an Apollon. You, in flashes, remember it from your time in the Kel lands as an old Kel word meaning bravery.
Okay. So there's something here that says bravery.
So we have to be brave.
Maybe we just
Okay.
let the roof come down.
Yeah,
And
we just let it fall.
gonna step off the podium and just
Everyone
line
else
his.
look for writing on the podium. Let's see if there's any other words.
That's what do for
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Everybody else can roll perception if they so choose.
Perception.
Harriet, because you're lower to the ground, you give kind of the most thorough search of everybody. You look over it, and comparing it to what Beatrix found on the podium, nothing else on it is any sort of written character or word. That seems to be the only one.
Huh. I'm not able to find much.
Okay, so it's just bravery.
I said we let the roof to press the button.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
we
I
just stand
think
on the
so too.
podium.
Come out, fucker. We're not afraid.
So you all stand in position as the roof comes ever closer down to you, and you can feel kind of dirt and debris coming down as it starts to scrape its way downwards towards you.
Morgas is gonna lie down, so his head is
Yeah.
like below the podium.
Relatively closer, but
Yeah.
you bear witness to the clock getting lower than it has before now as it goes from 50 down to 49, 48, 47, 46, 45. You can feel everything in the room start to shake now as it goes down into the 40s, down into the 30s, and as it hits the 20s, you can feel the air in the room just get colder and more faint as it gets harder and harder for all of you to draw breath. You look up at the ceiling as it's now getting almost close enough that you could, those of you still standing, could kind of stand on your tiptoes and reach out to it as it continues to get closer and closer downwards to crush you.
Oh god.
19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13,
I really hope this is the right idea.
11, 10,
Brave.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As the ceiling comes down and those of you still standing feel the ceiling just about start to go down on your heads and start to bend your necks down, the ceiling slides back upwards and resets into position, and the doorway ahead opens up.
Hey, what do you know?
Interesting.
Gaius is gonna stand and like dust himself off and go, well, that was something.
Yeah, it could have been worse. Let's go, folks.
Is there anything around the Kel word that Beatrix found? Like any other symbols, or is it just sort of sitting on our side of the podium on its own?
So I should maybe clarify a little bit. It's not like one-to-one. The Kel word for bravery. It's kind of like when you see Latin for like hydros, like water. It's kind of like a root word sort of thing. Yeah, that seems to be the only kind of lettering there that kind of makes it seem like a title for it or some such.
Is there there other like glyphs and runes around it, or is it just on its own?
No, it is by itself.
Gaius is gonna take out one of his darts because he has those. I've never used them, and would like kneel down and below the rune with the pointy end, just sort of carve in the Apollon bravery. Before realizing this is a book,
Colonizer.
Literally.
Before realizing that, this is a book, and this might not even like persist once they leave, and then wait, fuck.
Roanoke.
And then he heads to the door.
Okay. You all step from the previous chamber into a large, kind of more open-aired area. As there is this large circular room around you, and on the walls you can see these 4 distinct areas in each direction that now signifies kind of almost like an altar with a statue in that direction of each of the party members of those who were there before you. Not like a giant statues, more life size.
And where are these statues?
In each of the 4 corners of the room. So northwest, southwest, east. I almost said east-west. Northwest, northeast, southeast, southwest.
Yeah.
Sorry, running this game makes my brain stupid sometimes. Sometimes.
I get it. That's what I would say. Christmas is gonna inspect the southwest. I forget which side west is.
West
is left.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. He's gonna check the southwest statue. Just out of curiosity.
Christmas, you look over to the southwest. This one is of the bard of the party, the leader and such. Inscribed on it in a language that, as you stand far away, is alien to you, but it kind of rewrites itself into just something that kind of morphs into a language for you. You can see the name Rylan Baindua.
That's not Raoul the Majestic.
Raoul wasn't a drow. And Gaius, you looking in the southeast can see the paladin of the group with similar features to Rylan in the west. Kind of a harder expression. There's a bit of a smirk on Rylan, whereas Salen here is much more serious at disposition. Beatrix, you are observing the simply dressed one of the group, who now her features are more clear. You can see horns and a slight tail denoting a tiefling by the name of Joy, who is kind of just looking onward with a serene expression.
Harriet's going to move up to the final statue, I suppose.
The last one, you can see a woman with a tome in one hand and a oh god, what's the fucking thing? A staff, sorry, in the other. That seems to be kind of a studious expression, as she's focusing on the book and not outward like the other expressions. This woman with kind of a serene, almost semi-divine look to her. Her nameplate is Ovara. As all of you observe these statues and kind of take in their features and expressions, there is kind of a shift in the room. Not any physical one, but you can kind of feel the air go a little colder and the ceiling start to brighten as
Thank you.
there is this kind of cascading night sky above all of you, where previously there was a hard stone ceiling.
Harry's just gonna stare up in awe.
And above all of you, forming out of the constellations, you can see the figure from before.
Whoa.
Big.
It looks down with the same alien, unreadable expression as before, as all of you kind of gaze about the room. With one gesture downwards, these 4 constellations form out from the starlight above him and kind of trace out into the shape of lances as they go and shoot out in these streaking comets towards each of the statues.
Oh no.
And each of them has themselves animate as soon as the starlight hits them.
They animate? Whoa.
Oh, so kawaii.
Japanese cartoon.
So kawaii desu.
Sugoi! Sugoi!
Each of these statues starts to kind of shake off their stone exterior, and they start to be replaced by almost being made up of this pure cosmic sort of starlight as they step off of their podiums and kind of slowly manage to regain character and form as Rylands steps out and kind of almost as if he's been stiff for a long time, kind of cracks his neck and says, well, it's been quite some time since we've been called for anything here. What seems to be the issue? Salen, with his much more stern expression, just unsheaths his blade and draws it outwards, and with a kind of solemn skyward look in prayer, he looks out towards all of you and says, "It would seem more need to be tested, and we are more than happy to oblige. Yes, brother?" Rylan gives kind of a smirk and says, I'm aware, always a mountain and all that."
What the fuck does that mean?
Avara looks over the party and flips through her tome and says, I do so hope that they've managed to advance ever since us. Otherwise I doubt they have much of a chance. And Joy, the last of them, she just smiles at everyone and says, well, we wish you the best of luck in this coming test.
I like combat, I take it.
So, like, what gear are all of them carrying? I know that Salem's got the sword and Apara's got the
Are you gonna
staff
rob
and the
them?
No! If we're going to fight them, then it helps to know what they're fucking using.
I'm just asking a question. I'm asking a question. Calm down. Calm down.
Salen's a paladin.
Yeah.
Vara's some sort of spellcaster.
And
okay.
as is said, the Origin's appearance dissipates from the ceiling as it returns to stone.